What's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Cam's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. I hope all y'all doing pretty good out there. I'm doing well. Just another day, man. Hope y'all doing great. Come on here for a little bit tonight, talk a little bit about the Patriots off season, the OTAs. The second OTA that's available to the media is tomorrow. So we will be practicing tomorrow. The media will be out there, so you'll see a lot of Twitter updates, a lot of news on Instagram. So it's a fun time, man. Fun time. I love seeing it, man. Who's standing out in training camp? Well, OTA, who's standing out? It's not training camp yet. So we got about a month till training camp begin. A little over a month till training camp begin. But we do have some OTA news to talk about, man. So OTA, the second, it's not the second one for the second OTA for the Patriots. The second one the media will be available to is tomorrow. And I've seen some rumors on Twitter that the media might be getting a third OTA practice. So stay tuned on that. But we'll talk about some OTA, organized team activities, OTA standout for this year. Every year it's always somebody. In the past it's been Trey Nixon. I remember Maurice Harris years ago, the wide receiver. He's with Washington. Trey Nixon had a pretty good OTA all season last year. Never transitioned to the field. In the preseason, made a few catches in the preseason. Didn't really get no playing time in the regular season. So this year, the OTA standout I think is going to be is Demario Douglas. If you follow me on IG and Twitter, when I put out a video today, I think it's going to be Douglas. These practices are tailor-made to players like him. Short stature, he's explosive. Then, from the cornerback defense, there's really no contact. These are no non-contact practices. So it's really the offense, the receivers, they should stand out in these practices. They really should. So that's why I think Demario Douglas, he's a prime candidate for to be an OTA standout this year. Along with Kayshon Boutte, heard some good things on him. We've seen all the rumors in the news about Tyquan Thornton. He's been lighting up so far. OTA. Juju, I don't know if he's going to be there tomorrow, but my OTA stand is going to be Demario Douglas for this year. I really think he's going to light it up. He had a pretty good practice last week, man. I seen a lot of stuff on him on Twitter. Now, I don't know if that was because Juju wasn't there, so somebody had to take his reps, but I really believe, Demario Douglas, he can keep his head right and just stay healthy. I think he could be he can play a pivotal role for us this year. Along with Kayshon Boutte, man, who knows? They might mess around and knock one of those veteran receivers off the depth chart, man, probably off the roster. It's possible. So I like the youth and the upside we got with those two receivers that we drafted in the 6th round, Kayshon Boutte and Demario Douglas. Kayshon Boutte's out of LSU and Demario out of Liberty. I love the upside of those players, man. Also today we did sign Eric Lee out of Rhode Island. So I've heard some pretty good things on him, seen some clips of him on YouTube and Twitter. Looks like a pretty good player. And if you will, we got a lot of those receivers like that, about that same stature. I think he's like 5'9", 5'10". We got Demario Douglas around about the same height. So I really like it. I like the depth that we got. I know everybody wants DeAndre Hopkins, but I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. But it seems like he doesn't have a lot of suitors right now. He's still out there asking for a lot of money. So, I mean, you ain't got to give up nothing for him. All you got to do is sign him. So, would I be shocked? I wouldn't. Do I think it would happen? I don't think it's going to happen for Diop. Don't think it's going to happen, man. I know I seen something today that Bill O'Brien came out and said that he would be open to it. So, that's huge there. We hadn't heard that. So, he did say he'd be open to it, a reunion with D-Hop. So, that's interesting there. But, hey, man, we'll see. It's still early in the process. He just got released, not this past Friday, but 2 Fridays ago he got released, and he's still out there. So, man, we will see what happens with it. We'll see, man. I really like it, man. But tomorrow, I'm ready for these OTAs, man, just to see the coverage. Who's standing out? Who's making plays? Can Tyquan Thornton continue to be consistent and gain chemistry with Mac? I think Bill O'Brien's going to really move him around in this offense. We didn't see it a lot last year with Patricia running the show. But I think Bill O'Brien's going to really move him around and have him doing some nice things for him and just use his speed. He's been able to do that in the past. Use his speed. You look at what he did in Houston with Will Fuller. Will Fuller put up some big numbers. Put up some big numbers opposite on D-Hop years ago in Houston. You see what Bill O'Brien, he's been in Alabama. He was at Alabama before he got here for like 2 or 3 years. Jameson Williams. Look what he did to that offense with Williams. So he's pretty good with players that are fast. I mean, I'm telling you, Jamar Mayfield, what's going on? I'm ready to see Juju. Yeah, me too, man. We didn't get to see him last week. I don't know. I heard he was at some event or something like that. But maybe tomorrow he'd be out there. I know Christian Gonzalez wasn't out there last week. He'd be there tomorrow. I seen some clips of him on Twitter. But Juju, I can't wait to see him. As Will Fuller was a little underrated. Yeah, I like Will Fuller. Speedster. Don't know what happened to him. He's been out in the league for a couple of years. Like, last I heard, I think he's with the Dolphins. But yeah, I think they cut him or whatnot like last year. But he hasn't played in a little bit. But yeah, Will Fuller fast, man. Bill O'Brien, when they was in Houston, people always talked about D Hop, but Will Fuller put up some good numbers on the Bill O'Brien in Houston. Put up some really good numbers, man. So Will Fuller definitely can ball. I think he's out of the league. I think last I heard he was suspended. He got suspended for a few games, but I hadn't really seen him since then. What was it, man? Yeah, he was, man. Speaking of Madden, I don't know. I've heard rumors on the Madden cover this year. I'm hearing it's probably gonna be Josh Allen. Me personally, I think it should be Jalen Hurts or Justin Jefferson. And I do play Madden too, so I just got done playing early. I got to get me another controller on the PS5. But yeah, Will Fuller was he was nice and mad, man. Just that speed, man. That's why I can't wait to see how we utilize Taquan Thornton, because we seen it a little bit in spurts last year. Like Thornton was balling last year. Like he had some nice. I mean, I know the stat. I think he had about 20 catches, I think, or something like that. But I say it should be. Yeah, I agree, man. I think it should be Justin. Went off last year. Sure did, especially against us. But I believe like Taquan Thornton, we're gonna put him in great position and utilize his speed. I don't know, we're gonna be bunch formation, probably a little bit in the slot. He can be playing at Z, so he can be moving around all around the formation for us, man. I really cannot wait to see how we use him this year. I really like the wide receiver core. I think it's a lot better than what we had in the past. You got Parker gonna play your eggs, Juju, Thornton, Bourne. I mean, I really like it this year. It's not pretty. It's not a top 10 core. Probably not even a top 15 core, but I definitely think it's gonna be better than what it's been. I think coaching, just coaching alone, is really going to allow some of the people that play that nobody never really heard of, like Kendrick Bourne, Taquan Thornton, they're gonna really perform well. I really believe that. Can't be no worse than last year. Just having that coaching it's gonna be it's huge, man. The facts can't wait. Yeah, I agree, bro. Can't wait. Just having that coach is gonna be well, man. I can't wait, man, just to see. But rumor has it Taquan Thornton, he's been lighting up in practices. I can't wait tomorrow to see who's doing something tomorrow, man. The main thing, we just gotta stay healthy. I think if we stay healthy, the sky's the limit for the team. I'm really ready for training camp though, because that's when the pads come on. That's when you can have some contact. You can scrimmage a little bit. I'm ready for July, the training camp. So I mean, I care about who's looking good right now, who's performing well at OTAs. But man, wake me up when training camp begin, when the pads really, when you can start hearing some popping, and that's when the dolls are made right there in training camp. If Taquan Thornton and Demar Douglas, Keshawn Butte, if they keep it up when training camp comes around, okay, we might got something then. But let's wait till training camp. Okay, people want to hear talk. Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. Now I'm not saying he's gonna be out there and be the next coming to Randy Moss, 2,000 yards or 1,500 yards, nothing like that. I think whatever he had last year, I think he can double it. I can see something like I can see like a maybe like a 55, 60 catch season for about 800, 900 yards. Now I'm gonna say about 55 catches for about 700, 800 yards. I can see that. That'd be nice. Yeah, I agree. I say about 50, 55 catches for about 800 yards. A few deep bombs, because his speed with him being able to take the top off the coverage, it's gonna open up so much for Juju, Bourne, Parker. It's gonna open up so much. So I think with him just being there, his speed alone, like, and then the thing is, people don't know about him. They don't even know nothing about him. He's unheard of right now. He was a 50th overall pick last year. We got him in the second round, but don't nobody care or know nothing about him. So he's gonna catch people off guard. That's what I like about it. So man, I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. I like to see we signed today out of Rhode Island, Eric Lee. I think he'll be another OTA guy that just stands out at OTAs. I don't know if he'll make the team. Maybe stash him on the practice squad, but definitely gonna see something. Definitely. But I want to see Christian Gonzalez, what he does, how he performs. Because he's gonna get some run. I want to see like, do we line him up? All like, do we ease him in to the rotation, or do we go ahead and start him as our number one corner? And then how does the effect, the domino effect? Because if you got Chris Gonzalez over here on one side, you're gonna have Jack Jones. Me personally, I'll put Jack Jones at the second cornerback spot, and then Jonathan Jones in the slot, and rotate with Marcus Jones playing on the matchups, depending on who we play. Yeah, depth. But I want to see the cornerback. Like, I cannot wait to see that. I really like our cornerback room. I really like that. She says right. Yeah, I can. I really like the cornerback room. That's pretty good with Christian Gonzalez. Like, just his length alone, it's going. I mean, it's going to do a lot. It's going to do a lot, and it's better. Like, we haven't had that last year. You watched that Cincinnati Bengals game, and Marcus Jones was getting mossed all over the place from T. Higgins. So I think that's why we went out in the first round and took a corner, Christian Gonzalez. So can't wait to see it, man. I cannot wait to see. And Jack Jones, I mean, he's a gambler, so he gets a lot of picks. He's gonna make some plays, but he's gonna give up some too. That was a knock on him in college. If he can get us off the field stuff, let's see, John Jones is gonna be better this year too. Yep, because he won't have to cut. Yeah, I like Jonathan Jones. He was good with us when he was in the. We had him in the slot. He was really good with us a few years ago. He's not going to. Yeah, you're right. He's not going to have to cover number one wide receivers. Put him on number two. So instant. In other words, if we play in Buffalo, you put Christian Gonzalez on Stephon Diggs, and then you could put Jack Jones or Jonathan Jones, your second corner, on Gabe Davis or whoever they got. So that's a prime example. Or we could double Diggs and put him on. I mean, put Jones on Davis or whatever. Or like double Stephon Diggs or put Christian Gonzalez on their number two corner. Who knows how we're gonna play it? But I definitely can see that. Most definitely. I think the depth this year is really what's going to stand out amongst everything. Like, we got depth now, so we can not that you want an injury, you can afford an injury. We got size in that corner. The safety position, I think we're gonna rotate them. You got Peppers, Phillips. Who else? We got Peppers, Phillips, Bledsoe, Jalen Mills will be playing on safety this year. Duggar, I think he's gonna get paid soon too. So I think we good in the secondary. I like the front seven too. We got some depth. Can't wait to see Keon White. We hear some good things about him. And Count Marty Mapu, him too. So I mean, the sky's the limit. I really feel like the sky's the limit for the defense, man. I really feel it. If we could just have an average offense, I think we're gonna be all right. I think we'll be fine this year anyway. Just an average offense. I don't really feel it don't have to be a top 5, top 10 offense. We just gotta be better than what we were last year. And I really don't think we can be no worse. Oh yeah. I've been hearing they got Mapu already playing snaps at like in the red contact jersey. I've been hearing they already got him playing snaps. Like, he's already starting out there. So that's good. We normally redshirt our rookies or whatnot. So the fact we already got him playing out there, that's real good. So I mean, and he's young, he's athletic. I don't know if we're gonna play him at safety or maybe even linebacker, but wherever, I mean, we just need it. With him, you got Mac Wilson, Tavai. We did lose Raekwon McMillan, and he got hurt, but I really feel like we got some good enough depth there. Might add a count body there and training count, but adding that young and that youth and that flexibility to the defense, it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's real smart. Real smart. We got him already playing with the starters. I mean, he can't get hit, he can't get touched right now because he's still recovering from that injury. But the fact that we already got him out there taking snaps with the starters, that's huge. He's just still out there doing well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep. So I mean, that's big right there, man. I'm really, really excited for this defense, man. I'm excited for the offense, all that, man. I'm really excited, man. Really excited. Jamar, who's your training count standout? Any player. Give me a player before I get off for the night. OTA standout. I like Douglas, like I said, Kayshawn Boutte. I'm telling you, if one of them rookies, the wide receivers can come on, Devontae Parker's probably gone. And maybe even Parker and Bourne. Probably get rid of both of them. If Kayshawn Boutte and Damari Douglas, if they come on during training camp, OTA in the preseason, we're probably going to trade Parker and Bourne. I know for a fact one of them be gone because you can't keep everybody. So they jobs are definitely in jeopardy. Definitely. I would say Juju and Christian. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say probably. I'm gonna say Juju. I'm gonna say Juju. Christian Gonzalez. I think I got a feeling we're gonna ease him in. He's gonna be the number one guy. He's gonna get meaningful reps this year, but right away, we're gonna ease him in. I really feel like. Don't know why he was out last week, but man, I can't wait for week one. He's gonna get a taste of the NFL early, going up against AJ Brown. So that's what I really can't wait to see. Yeah, just his size alone. Guys, like I seen a clip of him today. I want to say he's like 6'1", 6'2", like probably 6'1", but he got some size and some height that we lack in the secondary. I agree, man. I agree. I can't wait either. Like, just I think we win that game though, man. I really feel we're gonna win that game week one. It's Brady will be back. We're gonna catch them off guard. Like, I really think we match up with them a lot better than what a lot of people think. I think we match up with them well. And we drafting the way we've been drafting lately, we trying to contain these scrabbling quarterbacks. And it's coming together slowly. If you pay attention, really coming together slowly. So I can't wait for that game, man. I just wait week one to see the offense because they don't know what we're gonna do. We really don't know what they're gonna do. But I think they really don't know much about us. New offense, new players. Like I think week one is the best time to get them. It's gonna be if we're gonna get week one the best time. I'd rather play in week one, play Philly week one than play them midway during the season when all them new pieces they got, they done jail with them. So we playing them at the best time. Week one, everybody, you don't know what nobody is week one. You don't know what nobody is. You don't know what nobody is week one. So I really feel like we playing them at the best time. I agree with you there. Close game. We gotta win. We gotta win that one. Got to. So we're gonna see what happened, man. OTAs tomorrow. The second one that's available. In fact, I'd rather play them week. Yeah, agree. The second OTA that's gonna be available for the media. So make sure y'all check that out, man. Updates gonna be going up all day on Twitter. Follow all your top Patriots people, man. They're gonna be posting a whole lot about the OTAs. Training camp, we're a month away from training camp. I cannot wait for that. But hey, man, as I always say, if you're gonna hop on later on and check me out, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And I appreciate it, Pats Nation. Check it out. Have a good one.